So what up, 2K fans? You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. And welcome to the NBA 2K14 Ultimate Post-Up Tutorial, where I'm gonna do my very best to show you guys how to dominate the low post. So let's start off with some fakes. As you can see, I'm putting my body up against my defender. All you have to do is tap the right stick towards the defender. Kobe already has some built-in defender avoidance, and this is a great way to set up in the low post. This is what I call an I-Styles specialty move. Right here, we're gonna do some quick fakes, and all you have to do is tap the right stick to the left or to the right of your defender. And in the purpose of this video, I'm a little bit further away than I need to be, but it's Kobe Bryant. We all know he's got a lot of range in the post. Right here, we're going to enter into the post by using the triangle or the Y button. And then you simply move the left stick towards the basket to get yourself into position. There's several ways to do this. You can just do it simply by moving the left stick towards the basket. And again, I do recommend you get yourself just between the block and that first peg for the best results. But as you can see here, I'm also doing an aggressive back down. I'm going to show you how effective the aggressive back down is. This is Shaquille O'Neal. Notice how he uses that forearm to get a little closer to the rim on Karl Malone. All you have to do is hold the sprint, which would be R2 or right trigger. Move the left stick towards the basket, and that'll be your aggressive back down. Now we're going to try Karl Malone. As strong as Karl Malone was, he couldn't handle Shaq, but Dennis Rodman would have a lot of trouble handling Karl Malone. And again, I position myself, I kind of get Dennis Rodman right into the dunk lane under the basket. Now I'm going to show you guys the post hook. This is the hook. This is the hook. Everybody, this is the hook. All you have to do is move the right stick towards the basket. I have the sky hook animation. I believe that this is the most effective hook in the game, in my opinion. It creates so much separation, and it's virtually unblockable. Now we're going to use Magic Johnson, who is well known for using hook shots. And again, this is highly effective. And, you know, more than likely you won't get it blocked, but you will need a skilled offensive post player in order to properly pull off this move. Now we're going to go baseline on him. So right here, I see Eddie Jones reaching in, and I spin and go baseline on Eldon Campbell with David Robinson. All you have to do is hold the sprint, R2 or right trigger, move the left stick towards the baseline. Now this move is moderately effective, but it's best against larger defenders because you can go right under them. In some cases it's best with quick players because their speed. You know, the speed is the key in this particular move. But I call this the poor man's post move. Because if you don't have a very skilled center or somebody who can actually pull off post moves effectively, you know, near the block, in the paint, under the rim, then simply hold the right trigger or the R2, move the left stick towards the baseline. Let's take a look at Alonzo Mourning. Look at my positioning. I get him right between the block and the first peg, and that's where I make my move. The defender's just not strong enough to deal with Alonzo Mourning. And this move is extremely effective because he doesn't really have the best post fadeaways. Look at this, I got a mismatch with Michael Jordan, and he's got no choice but to foul me. Here we have Bill Cartwright. Spin right back towards the rim, and he stands no chance. Now we have Larry Johnson against Horace Grant. So going baseline is very effective depending on who you're using and who you're going up against. If you're using a smaller offensive player, try this move, especially if you have a bigger defender on you. Now this is my favorite post move, the hook drive. Now notice what you're gonna see here is Patrick Ewing. He's gonna hook Luke Longley with his right arm, and he's gonna create enough separation to give himself an easy layup. In order to do this move, you wanna rotate the right stick towards your non-ball hand or your inside shoulder in somewhat of a half circle. This move is highly effective on all difficulties. It's highly effective against real life players because no one really increases their post defensive attributes. And this is a move that my man Jive Turkey could really benefit from. Again, simply rotate the right stick towards your non-ball hand, your non-dribbling hand, and you'll just hook your defender and go right past them. It gives you a lot of space for a nice layup or a dunk. And now we're going to explore some post combinations. These moves are camera sensitive, and you need to have a post-up player with high post-move attribute ratings in order to do these. In this case, I tapped the right stick towards the baseline, then I rotated it away from the defender. And Hakeem Olajuwon's one of the greatest of all time. I did a dribble fake, same as the non-dribble fake. Tapped the right stick to the right of my defender, and then I moved the right stick down and then away from my defender in order to pull off that shot. This is just a simple post fadeaway. First, I did the dribble fake by tapping the right stick up, and then I simply held the right stick down and away from the basket in order to pull off that fadeaway. Highly effective, especially with a good post player. Now we're going to take a quick look at some up and under combinations. I did a dribble fake, tapping the right stick. Then I tapped the right stick down, and then I tapped the right stick away in order to pull off the pump fake. Then I held the right stick towards the hoop before he finished the pump fake. These are advanced moves, and they're highly effective. These are Kobe's signature moves. Did a dribble fake to throw off my defender, and then I tapped the right stick to create the pump fake, then the right stick towards the rim in order to do the up and under. Now personally, I have never seen anyone use Kobe correctly in any video on YouTube. Not even in ranked games or from people that claim that they play sim. Remember to use players to their strengths. You know, Kobe didn't practice and develop these moves by watching hundreds of hours of Michael Jordan footage for nothing. He's almost unguardable, and you will be too if you increase your post moves and practice your post game. Now this is Kobe Bryant simply doing a hesitation fake. I'm tapping the right stick towards the baseline. Then I tapped it, and then I tapped the right stick again before he finished the pump fake in order to create the up and under. Once again, tapping the right stick towards the key, so I'm tapping the right stick to my left. Then I held it a little bit, and before he finished the pump fake, I tapped the right stick towards the rim to do that up and under. These are Kobe Bryant's signature moves. Pretty simple to do, and it's a pretty quick sequence. Kobe Bryant is excellent in the post. He's a modern day player. Not very many players in the league have this ability. Simply move the right stick away from the defender, away from the rim. You'll pull off that nice fadeaway. Kobe Bryant's fadeaways are deadly. And if you equip it for your My Career player, you'll be pretty deadly as well. You should also know that all of these moves were done on the Hall of Fame difficulty. And as you can see, it works on all difficulties. Right here is a drop step. They're really easy to do. All you have to do is move the left stick to the left or right towards the hoop and simply tap square or X. Here I snuck in another up and under fake. I've got Zach Randolph guarding Kobe Bryant. He's not fast enough. So I tap the right stick, and And before he finishes the pump fake, I move the right stick towards the rim. Here we're gonna do a post hop. This is also another one of my favorite moves. Move the left stick to the right or to the left and away from the hoop and simply tap square or X. So some of these moves are determined by your post packages. More on that later. It's your boy Shake. If I made any mistakes, correct me in the comments. And as always, I'll holla at you dudes later.